It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a duel in the Lone Star State. It's the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys on Monday night.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Hewitt. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Damian Pierce now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drive.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first down. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after two straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Ball taken in at the 36. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And leading them out from Central Michigan, an undrafted free agent back in 2017, and still here, it's Cooper Rush.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
There's a give up the middle. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 43. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Simple dive up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That stop coming from Henry To'o.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
To the air with Rush. He's got it over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority and the majority.
From the 28. Ferguson there to bring it in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Throwing, Rush. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Dowdle. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. will start out with a 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Stroud. He's got him. That's Mixon. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. This is ahead for about 5. That was Michael Parsons making that play. That's 5, it looks like, on the play, so now it's going to be 3rd and 8. Pressure comes, Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's caught, Ferguson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Taken down by fellow run show, Fatukasi. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Rush now. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On play action, here's Stroud. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. To the air, Stroud has his man. It's Mixon. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. 45 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blown back gets the handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 34. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Kick taken in here at the 17. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Play made that time by Danico Autry. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Rush looking to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he gets him around 6 there. And stop coming from Henry To'o. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here's Rush. Throwing this back in the end zone. They put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Short pass brought in. That'll be the first and more. Running down the left side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys break the tie here in the first. chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. He'll cobble together a yard there. That was Micah Parsons making that play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They'll run the draw with Mixon. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 8 yards on that play, and they only have 1 now to go on 3rd down. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Hits him on the in route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Dell with the grab. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from...
He isn't moving up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Here's Stroud now. The screen pass falls incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know they've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. On 1st down, they'll run. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense going to make some adjustments at halftime.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 6 and a first down as well. Another carry for him. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, the 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Ferguson's got it, complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. And the play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Dowdle has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He gets another shot here. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that run stopped for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Stroud. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Now it's Stroud. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Tommy Townsend on the punt. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Here's a give up the middle. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. To the air with Rush. Ferguson there to bring it in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Simple dive up the middle. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's Rush to throw. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Dowdle has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Elliott straight ahead. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running left is Mixon. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Malik Hooker with the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. All right, all set up now. First and 10. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
And he's able to get a couple. It's still fourth down for them after this 2-minute warning. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Short kick gathered in at the 15. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Cowboys and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 37. It's caught. Ferguson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo. And that ball is zipping all over the field.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he drives that ruck backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Rush now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Coach for his hard work during the break. Kids, we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cowboys and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 32. It is Cup left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Blown back gets the handoff. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Rush looking to pass. He's trying to push the field. And in for the Dallas touchdown. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. Their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's a pickup of 9. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down, Texans.
They'll run the draw with Mixon. Will drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
The Texans set to punt. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The Cowboys and Cooper Rush out for this next drive. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. Rush. Cut out left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on first down. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Play made that time by Danico Autry. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here's Rush. He's got a man left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
first down, they'll run. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing, rush. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now it's 3rd and short. Rush now to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in the 4th downs instead.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Plowing up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
And he drives this forward to the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Another carry for him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Dowdle. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's a throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose. That's the type of long, sustained drive to take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but if A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun now for Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. On the ground again with Mixon. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9. To the air, Stroud. Complete to Dell. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Cowboys about set to take over. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 3 now. From the 27. Ferguson's got it, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Simple dive up the middle. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Play made that time by Danico Autry. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Second and 8. Ferguson there to bring it in. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
You put up the combine times of tight ends running a 40-yard dash, and they certainly don't run as fast as the safeties or the corners in this league. But when you get them going in the right direction and you get them dragging across the field like that, well, they could still do their damage.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the 4th with that kind of lead. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. To the air with Rush. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to him on 2nd and goal. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A pickup of 4. That brings up 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Nico Collins, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
That's That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Have this on 4th down. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. There's a handoff up the gut. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9. Here's Rush to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Running for it again. Breaks out the spin cycle. He's in. Touchdown. The Cowboys running them out of the building. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys continue adding on to that lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Into the hands of Schultz. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now it's Stroud. Finds Woods. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This is complete to Schultz. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Brought in right side. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And he's brought down for a loss. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Again, they give to Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Intercepted in the end zone. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Rush. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They give it to him again. And they take him down right along the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's pretty obvious this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the well again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Rush looking to pass. It's caught. Ferguson. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Cowboys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone, his 5th on the ground. And now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. To the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Cut by Collins on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Texans hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Mechie hauls it in. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. 1st down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Nico Collins. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw, Stroud. He's got him, that's Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here's Rush. He's looking deep once again. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, the knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the 2nd half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.